Dude, Josh, remember when you used to like make videos on the internet, dude? Whatever happened to that, dude? Yeah. I've actually never told this story completely. I told part of it, and then I just stopped there because the story ended too recently and I was still recovering from the weird feeling I felt. I remember in my first year of middle school math class, I was sitting across two girls and then one of them asks me, "Josh, do you play sports?" "No, not really." And then these girls were just like, Are you gay?" Middle school is all about insecurities and anxieties and all the stuff that we're still trying to figure out now. But when they asked me that, I was actually pretty open to it. Because the idea wasn't new to me. Like, I had gay uncles, so I was like, maybe I am. Maybe that was passed on to me somehow. Around this time was when I first started really thinking about sexuality. Basically, from 6th grade to the 8th grade, I was questioning if I was gay. Because when I was asked that question initially, it felt like I wasn't like, no, I like girls. It was just like, I don't know, man. I always wondered it. In middle school, that was what was on my mind. I had guy friends, and then when we'd hang out, I would look at them, like, and expect, like, maybe something would happen. We would be changing in gym class, and I'd just look around, and I'd be like, I don't know, man. I would totally be checking guys out. My thought process was always like, he looks pretty good. He's a pretty good looking guy. I don't know if I want to do that. I really thought about this. I couldn't sit through movies. I would look at actors and I would try to make myself attracted to them. I remember I was watching the movie Les Mis in theaters. That came out when I was in like 8th grade. I felt like I couldn't enjoy that movie because most of the time in the theater I was looking for guys I was attracted to. I'd be at lunch and I'd look at my friends with girlfriends and I'd be like, I see what's appealing here. I don't know. Like men's body wash commercials. I'd be like, I see why this is enticing for people. But it's kind of... Sometimes when I would watch a movie within this period of my life, I would just look for guys that I would want to screw. Because that's how you think in middle school. Puberty and hormones. Middle school was just a blur of jerking off and questioning my sexuality. Your job as a middle schooler is to do math problems and jerk off religiously. I knew a kid that did both. There was a kid in my math class who would jerk off like every day. Like he sat next to me. I don't know what he was jerking off to. You could tell that he's doing it because his pants would look like this, like his hand like under his boxers. And I saw this pretty much every day. He would sit there like this with his head down, and then one time the teacher called on him and he was like X = 7. Anyways, Jesus. As I said, I was questioning my sexuality and like just very confused. Like I still liked girls, but I still questioned it throughout middle school. And then one day I was like, I am sick of doing this to myself. I don't know if I should label myself. Like I could see what's cool about liking guys. Like I don't know if I really want to do it myself. So in middle school, as I said, all you do is jerk off and do math problems. You also watch a lot of porn. My thought process, my dumb 13, 14-year-old mind was like, if I'm cool with straight porn, how will I feel about gay porn? And I was a gross middle school kid, so I was like, lesbians are cool. I wanted to watch two dudes make love and then see how I felt about that. I hesitated on doing this, like I danced around it. And I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I was just really curious. I was like, how will I feel? And then I Google it. I just click on the first one. As soon as certain skin made contact with certain skin, and I just kept watching it. It was like before. I was like, I can see why people are cool with this. Then I was like, I guess I'm not gay. I don't know, man. I realized like if you do think about it, it doesn't even matter.